Dodgers fans, brace yourselves, because the front office has struck again. Just when you thought the offseason couldn't get any crazier, the Dodgers went out and made another huge move, proving once again that they are all in for 2025. Los Angeles has officially signed 6 feet 7 inches Joseph Deng, making history as the first professional baseball player from South Sudan. This move comes right after the team secured elite closer Tanner Scott on a 4-year, $72 million deal. Now, some people might say that the Dodgers are ruining baseball by signing all these top-tier players, but let's take a step back and really analyze what's happening here. There's a lot of talk from critics claiming that the Dodgers' spending spree is bad for the game, but is that really the case? Or are we witnessing a team simply doing what every fan wishes their own front office would do, investing heavily in a championship-caliber roster? Let's break this down. Over the years, we've seen plenty of teams refuse to spend money, letting homegrown talent walk away while the fan base suffers through endless rebuilds. But when a team like the Dodgers decides to actually put money into their roster, suddenly it's a problem? That doesn't add up. Take a look around the league. Some of the so-called small market teams could absolutely afford to spend more, but instead, they pocket the revenue from TV deals, luxury tax payments, and ticket sales while fielding a roster that isn't built to win. Yet, somehow, the Dodgers are the bad guys for actually trying to win? That's a tough argument to make. A perfect example of this is the Chicago Cubs. Reports surfaced that the Cubs had a contract offer on the table for Tanner Scott for weeks, and it was worth more than what the Dodgers offered. So why did he choose LA? Simple, because the Dodgers are committed to winning. Meanwhile, the Cubs ownership has been telling their fans to temper expectations when it comes to free agent signings. Imagine being a player and hearing that from ownership. Would you sign there? Probably not. The same thing is happening with the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles fans aren't mad at the Dodgers for spending money. They're mad at their own front office for letting talent walk away. Corbin Burns, gone. Anthony Santander, gone. And for what? The team is loaded with young talent, has a low payroll, and yet ownership refuses to invest in putting together a legitimate World Series contender. And somehow, it's the Dodgers' fault that Baltimore refuses to pay their own stars? Make it make sense. Then, there's the whole debate about deferred money. Some people act like this is some evil scheme that only the Dodgers use, but let's be clear, tons of teams do this. Francisco Lindor? Deferred money. Nolan Arenado? Deferred money. Max Scherzer? Deferred money. The list goes on. And let's not forget that Shohei Ohtani's contract offer, $680 million with deferred payments, was presented to multiple teams, including the Blue Jays and Angels. The opportunity was there, but only one team actually made it happen, the Dodgers. What really makes this situation so frustrating is that fans of teams like the Pittsburgh Pirates and Oakland A's have been brainwashed into defending ownership. These are teams that consistently refuse to invest in their roster while blaming big spenders like the Dodgers for the state of the league. But let's be real, the problem isn't the teams that spend money. The problem is the teams that refuse to. If there's anything we've learned from this offseason, it's that players want to be in Los Angeles. They want to play for a front office that prioritizes winning and builds an environment of excellence. Tanner Scott could have gotten more money elsewhere, but he chose the Dodgers. Joseph Deng is taking his first steps into professional baseball, and where did he choose to do it? Los Angeles. That says something. And let's not forget the San Diego Padres. Some of their fans have been vocal about how baseball is ruined forever because of the Dodgers spending. But let's rewind to 2023 when the Padres had a stacked roster featuring Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis Jr., Manny Machado, Xander Bogaerts, and Blake Snell. That team missed the playoffs entirely. Spending money doesn't guarantee success, building the right culture does. And that's exactly what the Dodgers have done. At the end of the day, this isn't about money, it's about commitment. The Dodgers are committed to winning. Other teams? Not so much. And instead of blaming the Dodgers, maybe it's time to start holding cheap ownership groups accountable for failing their fans year after year. So, let's hear it, Dodgers Nation. What do you think about these latest moves? Are the Dodgers making the right moves to dominate in 2025, or do you think all this spending puts extra pressure on the team to deliver? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow Dodgers fans. Let's keep the conversation going and get ready for an exciting season ahead.